middle. That must be Rubens Barrichello. That must be Rubens Barrichello, or it's Schumacher. It's Schumacher. Incredible. And Fisichella. They started third and second on the grid, and Michael Schumacher is out of the race before it's hardly begun, and the McLarens are already first and second.
Hakkinen just drove right through the middle. Now, look, Schumacher came across and really blocked Fisichella out. Schuey did not realise Fisichella was there, did not give him any space, and I'm afraid, Michael, you cannot blame that on Fisichella. Look, he's moved across onto his line and then braked, so Fisichella quite late into the corner, but that was at least 50-50. Michael gave him no space.
And Barrichello has already gained 8 places. He's up from 18th on the grid to 10th. 2 of those. There he is, pulling out, you see, and passing Zonta in the BAR. Coming up behind Jacques Villeneuve in the other BAR.
Yes, and now Barrichello's got a much better run on Irvine earlier on in the straight. Now let's see the drag cut in. Can Barrichello make it stick this time? Yes, he's got the line up the inside. Irvine just falling back down the field at this stage.
Now look at this.
This will be Barrichello, I assume, overtaking Verstappen, and he makes it stick into the second chicane. So Barrichello now is up to 6th place.
Well, it's all down to Barrichello now, and look at him attacking the Jaguar in front of him. Now the Brazilian, and he's going through on the inside. He forces a brilliant move there. He forced Johnny Herbert wide.
Textbook manoeuvre there from Rubens Barrichello. Brilliant driving at the moment.
And Frenzani's going to do it. He pulls out from behind Irvine, who battles alongside him, but Frentzen has got the inside of the curve, and he should get through. Irvine will have to give way, and he has done so. And Heinz-Harald Frentzen moves up into 8th position. And there goes Heinz-Harald Frentzen past Johnny Herbert. He's in the points. There he goes.
And look, he's showing it well there, isn't he? Easily through, and that is so bumpy. It doesn't show from anywhere from a camera angle, but it's so bumpy down there into 2.
You are watching a truly, truly great drive by Rubens Barrichello. Here is the race leader, Mika Hakkinen, McLaren, David Coulthard, McLaren. Still just over a second between them.
Truly not defending his line yet. Now Barrichello makes the move, the perfect slipstream, and Barrichello will go through under braking, surely, and he does.
Remember what I said about a great drive? There is confirmation and underlining of it.
Look, we've got a strange guy walking down the side of the racetrack in a raincoat on the grass, and what on earth is he doing? Crossing the racetrack during the Grand Prix. Safety car, so this will close the pack up.
Fantastic development this is. That lunatic, whoever he is changing the complexion of the race on lap 26 out of 45.
Hakkinen comes in. Coulthard surely will have to come in. If he goes around, he's going to catch the safety car and end up at the back of the queue. No, Coulthard has to go around. Disaster for Coulthard. And there's Barrichello in again, but Coulthard has now got to do a slow lap behind the safety car, then come in for a stop.
And there you can see another additional car, and whoever it is going to be put into that car. He's made his point, whatever it is, and I hope he feels happy about it. As the McLaren mechanics do the best they possibly can for David Coulthard, who has been cruelly cheated of his position.
Yeah, crucial mistake there by somebody, not allowing Coulthard to come in and queue.
And I confirm that there is rain on the way. Whether it's going to get here in time to wet the track before the end of this race, which has nearly half its distance still to go, remains to be seen.
The safety car's in. The golden rule is that you only come in when you have clearance to do so. You do not just wander in the pit lane of your own volition. At least Coulthard's not too far down the field.
Watch Barrichello. You're seeing the snake now, and Barrichello can see the opportunity to get past Trulli, take 2nd place, get up behind Mika Hakkinen.
Big accident.
And there's and the cars whizzed through the frame and us didn't spot which ones they were. 2 wheels off. That's a nasty one.
That could be another safety car situation with so much debris. Yeah, that's a big crash, a very big crash. It's well over 200 miles an hour, and I don't think they'd quite made it to the braking zone. Then Hakkinen is going for it already, look. He's already built a gap. He caught Trulli sleeping there a bit.
Yeah, Hakkinen, who had such a terrible German Grand Prix last year when, first of all, his fuel filler stuck, and then secondly he had a delaminated tyre. But he's well in command, and off goes that's Alexander Wurz. There's been another contact. Wurz from down in the midfield goes off in the Benetton. Look at the rain, look at the rain, look at the rain. And we can hear thunder here. It's going to be a big one at Hockenheim. Out goes the red and yellow flag, which means trouble on the track in the form of some kind of moisture. And it's not too difficult to guess what that is.
And still the BAR.
Villeneuve, that's Villeneuve and Zonta. Zonta has hit Jack Villeneuve, who pirouettes through 360 degrees time and time again. Brilliantly keeps the engine running and accelerates away.
As Hakkinen comes in early. They're
Martin
all coming in.
Barrichello's going on. Barrichello is going on. Rubens Barrichello carries on and takes the lead in the German Grand Prix, but it's a bit of a false lead because he will have to, unless he's taking a tremendous gamble, which he obviously is, that things will improve and that he can stay on his dry weather tyres. Lap 42 out of 45. I can hardly contain myself. You're watching Rubens Barrichello, who is staying ahead on dry weather tyres of Mika Hakkinen on wet weather tyres. The gap is 10 seconds. Mika Salo on the left, who has now got Jenson Button ahead of him. So Jenson Button is up into 4th place. You are watching a sensational drive being completed with Rubens Barrichello from Sao Paulo, Brazil, winning for Ferrari, and he's done it! Superb! And look at the reception he gets. Mika Hakkinen finishes in 2nd position. David Coulthard there is in 3rd position. Jenson Button, look at him closing up on the McLaren, finishes higher in a Grand Prix than he's finished before.
I promise you that it was getting a bit more tricky because the rain was coming in separate places, and I was just thinking to myself, you know, that it has to be mine. I mean, yesterday was such a bad day, and it can be good, so let's make it as simple as possible. And I couldn't believe. I'm just I can't believe my eyes too.
One sense, if you think about it, I could be on a barrier. If I would have kept the slicks, I would have go off. I mean, our car was a quick car today, but not easy to drive. So if we would have continued in slicks, our life would be really, really difficult. So, other hand, you could say we had to be extremely happy about this result.
Mika pitted in front of me, and at that point I didn't know the safety car was out, so I thought there must be some confusion as to who's actually pitting. So that's why I continued on past, and then I realised the safety car was out. So it's just unfortunate, one of those days when you know, just didn't quite work out. But equally, that could have been a big help had I stopped in that lap. But there you go. You know, I'm still happy to be sitting here with points and getting closer to the championship leader.